Imagine a clairvoyant woman, her visions leading her to a grim discovery, a skeleton hidden within the walls of her husband's house. But this isn't just a tale of supernatural suspense. It's a deep dive into the psyche of a woman unraveling a dark truth. What's more, this 1977 Italian thriller, The Psychic, defies conventions. Directed by Lucio Fulci, it was originally conceived from a 1973 novel, but transformed entirely under Fulci's vision, leaving the source material nearly unrecognizable. And here's the twist. Despite its Italian roots, the actors spoke English on set, a rarity for the time, while the Italian version was dubbed, a choice that adds layers to its eerie authenticity. As the protagonist pieces together the victim's fate, the film's tension builds, culminating in a climax where the polyphonic score, later immortalized in Kill Bill, Vowen, becomes a haunting echo of her desperation. Why did Tarantino see something so profound in this forgotten gem? Let's find out. In the realm of giallo cinema, The Psychic, 1977, stands as a unique and haunting entry, blending supernatural elements with a gripping murder mystery. Directed by Lucio Fulci, this film delves into the psyche of a clairvoyant woman, whose visions lead her to a chilling discovery, a skeleton concealed within the walls of her husband's house. As she unravels the truth, the audience is drawn into a web of secrets, lies, and unexpected twists. Interestingly, the film's production history is as intriguing as its narrative. Initially, it was to be directed by Alberto Pugliese, based on a 1973 novel, but producer Luigi Del Rontes brought Fulci on board, resulting in a script that bore little resemblance to the original source material. The film's dialogue, unusually for an Italian production of the time, was spoken in English by the actors themselves, rather than being overdubbed, adding an extra layer of authenticity to the performances. As we explore The Psychic, we'll examine its themes, symbolism, and the impact of Fulci's direction, particularly in scenes like the protagonist's visions and the tense moments leading up to the skeleton's discovery. By analyzing these elements, we'll uncover why this film has endured and influenced filmmakers like Quentin Tarantino, who famously incorporated its iconic theme song into Kill Bill. The Psychic, directed by Lucio Fulci, opens with a sense of foreboding, immediately immersing the audience in its eerie atmosphere. We meet Virginia, a clairvoyant woman with a troubled past, whose visions have always been a source of both fascination and fear. Her ability to perceive beyond the veil of reality is not just a gift, but a burden, one that sets the stage for the film's central mystery. In a pivotal early scene, Virginia, played with compelling intensity, experiences a vision while visiting a dilapidated mansion with her husband, Francesco. This vision leads her to a chilling discovery, a skeleton hidden within the walls of the house. The revelation is not just a shock to Virginia, but also a call to action, as she becomes determined to uncover the truth about the victim's identity and the circumstances of their death. The film's premise is established through a series of carefully crafted sequences that blend the supernatural with the psychological. Fulci's direction is meticulous, using long takes and subtle camera movements to build tension and draw the audience into Virginia's world. The use of English dialogue, a rarity for Italian films of the era, adds an intriguing layer of authenticity, allowing the actors to deliver their performances with a naturalness that enhances the film's realism. The first act is a masterclass in setup, introducing key characters and themes without giving away too much. We see Virginia's relationship with Francesco, a man with secrets of his own, and the dynamics between them are fraught with tension and mistrust. The mansion itself becomes a character, its decaying grandeur and hidden passages serving as a metaphor for the secrets and lies that permeate the narrative. One particularly striking moment occurs when Virginia, in a state of heightened perception, sees visions of the past within the mansion's walls. These visions are not just flashbacks, but fragmented, surreal images that hint at the darker truths waiting to be uncovered. Fulci's use of color and lighting in these scenes is exceptional, creating a dreamlike quality that blurs the line between reality and the supernatural. As the act progresses, the audience is drawn deeper into the mystery, with each new revelation raising more questions than answers. The film's pacing is deliberate, allowing the tension to build organically as Virginia's investigation takes her down a path of increasing danger and self-discovery. The psychic setup is a testament to Fulci's skill as a storyteller, weaving together elements of horror, mystery, and psychological drama into a cohesive and compelling whole. By the end of the first act, the stage is set for a journey that promises to be as emotionally resonant as it is terrifying. Delving into the production of The Psychic reveals a fascinating journey from page to screen. Initially, the film was set to be directed by Alberto Pugliese, based on Vieri Rossini's 1973 novel Terapia Mortale. However, producer Luigi De Laurentiis was dissatisfied with Ernesto Gastaldi's script, leading to a years-long hiatus. It wasn't until Lucio Fulci and his co-writers, Roberto Gianviti and Dardano Sacchetti, were brought on board that the project gained momentum. By then, the final script bore little resemblance to Rossini's novel, transforming into a uniquely Fulci-esque blend of giallo and supernatural horror. This shift is evident in the film's haunting atmosphere, particularly in the scene where Virginia, played by Jennifer O'Neill, first discovers the skeleton in the wall. The tension and unease in this moment reflect Fulci's ability to elevate the material beyond its original source. Interestingly, the film's influence extended globally, with the Tamil-language Indian film Nooravathu Naal 1984 believed to be an unofficial remake. This connection highlights the universal appeal of Fulci's vision, though it's worth noting that Nooravathu Naal itself was remade twice as Heeram Kanyu Kau 1986 and 100 Days 1991, further cementing the story's enduring impact. Behind the scenes, Fulci's meticulous approach to crafting suspense is evident in the film's pacing and visual style. The clairvoyant sequences, for instance, are shot with a dreamlike quality, blurring the lines between reality and Virginia's visions. This technique not only enhances the mystery, but also underscores Fulci's skill in balancing psychological depth with genre thrills. Despite its troubled production history, The Psychic emerged as a standout in Fulci's filmography, proving that sometimes the most challenging projects yield the most rewarding results. The performances in The Psychic are a masterclass in understated tension, with Jennifer O'Neill delivering a haunting portrayal of Virginia, the clairvoyant protagonist. O'Neill's ability to convey Virginia's inner turmoil and relentless curiosity is particularly striking in the scene where she first discovers the skeleton in the wall. Her wide-eyed shock transitions seamlessly into a steely determination, anchoring the film's emotional core. Interestingly, all the actors, regardless of nationality, spoke their dialogue in English, a rare choice for Italian cinema at the time, which adds a layer of authenticity to O'Neill's performance. The Italian track, however, was dubbed by other actors, creating a fascinating contrast between versions. Alongside O'Neill, Gianni Garco, as her husband Francesco, offers a nuanced portrayal of a man caught between skepticism and fear. His subtle shifts from dismissive husband to uneasy accomplice are a testament to Garco's range, particularly in the tense dinner scene where Virginia confronts him about her visions. Behind the camera, Lucio Fulci's own cameo as a television director feels almost prophetic, given his later reputation as a master of horror. The film's casting journey is as intriguing as its performances. Originally, Alberto Pugliese was set to direct, with a script based on Vieri Rossini's novel Terapia Mortale. However, producer Luigi De Laurentiis brought Fulci on board after years of dissatisfaction with the initial script, resulting in a nearly unrecognizable adaptation. This shift in creative hands likely contributed to the film's unique tone, blending psychological drama with supernatural dread. Together, these performances and casting choices elevate The Psychic from a simple thriller to a deeply atmospheric exploration of guilt and redemption. What sets The Psychic apart is its meticulous craftsmanship, blending atmospheric tension with innovative storytelling techniques. The cinematography, helmed by Sergio Salvati, is a masterclass in visual storytelling. Consider the scene where Virginia first discovers the skeleton in the wall. The camera lingers on her face, capturing the subtle shift from curiosity to horror, while the dimly lit room amplifies the sense of unease. The use of long takes and wide angles not only immerses the audience in the environment, but also mirrors Virginia's growing sense of isolation and dread. This visual approach is further enhanced by the film's unique sound design, where silence often speaks louder than dialogue. The absence of a traditional score in key moments forces the audience to lean in, heightening the psychological impact. Speaking of dialogue, the decision to have all actors speak English, regardless of their nationality, adds an intriguing layer of authenticity, particularly in a time when Italian films were often dubbed. This choice ensures that the performances feel raw and unfiltered, allowing Jennifer O'Neill's haunting portrayal of Virginia to resonate even more deeply. The script, co-written by Dardano Sacchetti and Lucio Fulci, is a study in restraint, favoring subtext over exposition. Take the scene where Virginia confronts her husband about the house's dark history. The tension is palpable, not from what is said, but from what is left unspoken. Fulci's direction is equally nuanced, balancing supernatural elements with a grounded realism that makes the horror feel personal and immediate. The film's pacing, too, is deliberate, allowing the mystery to unfold organically rather than rushing to reveal its secrets. This approach not only sustains suspense, but also invites the audience to piece together the clues alongside Virginia. In a genre often dominated by jump scares and gore, The Psychic stands out for its intellectual and emotional depth, proving that true horror lies not in what we see, but in what we imagine. In the final analysis, The Psychic is a hauntingly effective thriller that cements Lucio Fulci's reputation as a master of atmospheric horror. Jennifer O'Neill's performance as Virginia is the linchpin of the film, her understated yet deeply affecting portrayal, anchoring the narrative in a palpable sense of dread. The film's meticulous craftsmanship, from Sergio Salvati's evocative cinematography to the innovative use of sound and space, creates a suffocating tension that lingers long after the credits roll. The discovery of the skeleton in the wall serves as a chilling catalyst, propelling the story into a labyrinth of psychological and supernatural intrigue. Fulci's direction, coupled with the bold decision to have the cast perform in English, a rarity for Italian films of the era, adds a layer of authenticity that enhances the immersive experience. The film's influence is undeniable, with Quentin Tarantino's homage in Kill Bill Vol. 1 underscoring its enduring impact. Despite its origins in a 1973 novel, the finished product is a testament to Fulci's vision, bearing little resemblance to its source material. The Psych is a must-watch for fans of giallo and psychological horror, a film that rewards close viewing with its rich layers of tension and innovation. Verdict: a masterpiece of atmospheric storytelling. The Psychic is not just a thriller, but a profound exploration of guilt, perception, and the unseen forces that shape our lives. Watch it for the performances, stay for the chilling craftsmanship. The Psychic's enduring legacy is a testament to its innovative storytelling and atmospheric mastery. From the English dialogue, a rarity for Italian films of the era, to the dramatic, polyphonic score that later inspired Tarantino's Kill Bill, every element serves the narrative. The film's journey from Vieri Rossini's novel to Lucio Fulci's vision is a fascinating study in adaptation. As Virginia uncovers the truth, the audience is left with a hauntingly effective thriller. Thank you for watching. Share your thoughts below and stay tuned for more deep dives into cinematic masterpieces.